It's 2022. Why do people still behave as if you being a writer means you will always be either broke or underpaid? Hello everyone. My name is Ananksha Alamyan and I am on a mission to show that writers can live the life of their dreams by writing about exactly what they want. If you are new here, then welcome to my channel, and if you have already been here before, then welcome back. Today's video is going to be about 3 ways writers can earn money from their writing. So this is a very beginner level video. If you are a completely new writer who has no idea how to make money, or if you're someone who thinks that the only way a writer can get rich is by selling copies of their books, then this video is exactly for you. So without further ado, let's get started. The first way that writers can make money online is by writing on platforms that pay you a fixed rate for words. The biggest example of such a platform is Medium. Medium is one of the largest writing platforms on the internet. It has a program called the partner program where writers can get paid based on how many views their answers get. The sad part is the Medium partner program is currently only open in these 33 countries. So if you don't belong to these countries, then this partner program is not accessible for you. Aside from Medium, other platforms that you can write for money are Vocal Media, where the model is same. You get paid based on how many views your story gets. Vocal Media also has some amazing contests where you can write fiction stories and get up to $5,000 a month. If you're curious, I've already made a video about Vocal. You can check it out right here. Another cool platform that pays you is called Pop Sugar. Pop Sugar has articles that are related to mental health, wellness, life as a modern woman, exercise, health, etc. For each accepted story, Pop Sugar pays you $50 and it's open to writers from all countries in the world. So if you think this is something you can do, then definitely check out Pop Sugar. I will leave the links in the description of this video about how you can go and submit to Pop Sugar. Other alternative is there are several websites which pay you anything ranging from $100 to $1,500 for a single article. Now I have made 2 videos regarding such articles. The first one that is linked right here is about 4 websites that pay you up to $100 for one article. The second video that I'm linking right here talks about websites that pay you up to $500 to $1,500 for one article. So make sure you check out both of these videos for some amazing magazines that pay you based on the quality of your work. The second way writers can make money online is called freelance writing. So freelance writing is something that I am doing currently as well, and it's a very lucrative avenue for writers. And if you have the flair for writing, if you already have picked a niche, then this could be a great way to supplement your monthly income. So for the very beginners, what exactly is freelance writing? So you see there are so many companies in the world currently, companies related to every niche that is out there. When you check out the websites of all these companies, you will always see an option called a blog. So every company has a blog. It is not compulsory for companies to have blogs, but if they do, then Google thinks of them as more valuable, and whenever a person searches something related to that company online, Google indexes its blog on the first page. Say for example, you have never heard about any apps where you can do meditation. So you just go and search, how can I do meditation with an app? So the top results that come up, you will see most of these are links to blogs of the companies that actually have an app for this kind of services. So blogs are a very valuable way for companies to list their services and make sure that people know that these services are available, and every company needs a blog, and that's especially more true in 2022. And most companies don't have a writer on their team, so they hire someone on a freelance basis to write for them. When you write for a company, it's called content marketing, because you're writing content for them that will help in their marketing and it will help these companies to rank on Google. So when you are a freelance writer, you can do content marketing for companies like this. Now, if you want to know how much freelance writing pays, if you target good companies that are based in the US, Australia, or in Europe, then you can get paid anything starting from $100 to $1,000 for an article of just 1,000 words. Yes, you heard that right. The rates that you can ask for freelance writing, it varies depending on the niche of the company and how skilled you are. And if you're targeting India-based companies, then I have seen offers on LinkedIn that start from 1 rupee per word to up to 8 rupees per word. So if you write a 1000 word article for such an Indian company, then you can get paid 8000 rupees for a single article. It is definitely a great way to make money online. The saddest part about freelance writing is that it's very hard to find a good job. Because the market is hugely booming, there are several freelance writers online who are willing to write 1000 words for as low as $2 or $5. When you put yourself out in the market as a freelance writer, you have to compete against these thousands of writers from all the countries in the world. So how do you set yourself apart and make sure that the companies notice you and not someone else? If you are curious about freelance writing, I have made a video about it. You can check it out right here. Also, some good news for all the writers looking to start into freelance writing. I myself have been freelancing since December 2020. It has been almost 14 months now, and in the past 14 months I have made more than 40,000 US dollars just by freelance writing. And now, as a gift to all the writers out there who are struggling, I have released a 90-day guide on how you can start from zero and find your first high-paying freelance client. Using this guide, you will be able to understand how to pitch yourself to companies and how you can find and keep freelance clients which pay you up to 4-figure US dollars in a month for working just 5 to 6 hours in a day. Yes, it's that amazing, and you can find the link to this guide right in the description of this video. The third way writers can make money online is by having a newsletter. So when you are writing on a platform or you're writing on a social media platform like Medium, Quora, Instagram, LinkedIn, your views are dependent on the algorithm. If the algorithm of the platform thinks that your content is good, it is going to distribute it to a wider audience. Otherwise, there is very little that you can do to make sure that you get good views. But when you have a newsletter, then everything is in your control. There is no algorithm involved. You can directly talk to your readers. So if you don't know what's a newsletter, it is basically a way where you collect the emails from your followers, from the people who want to read from you, and you send them an email directly into their inboxes. So you don't use your own Gmail ID or your other email ID to send them emails. You don't put them in CC, but you use a email list platform like Substack, MailerLite, MailChimp, ConvertKit, Review, etc. to send an email newsletter. The best thing about email newsletters is that there is no middleman involved. Your stories or your articles will land directly in the inboxes of your readers, and it's a great way to not depend on any algorithm for views. But how can you monetize a newsletter? That's a very good question, and it has so many different ways of answering it. The first way you can monetize your newsletter is if you set up a subscription. So there are platforms like Substack and Review that allow you to keep a fee that the readers pay per month just to read your newsletter. It can be anything starting from $1, and I have seen writers price their newsletter for up to $50 in a month. For example, if you just charge your newsletter a basic rate of $5 per month, and if you have 1,000 readers to your newsletter, then you can easily get $5,000 a month, which is amazing. The second way of monetizing your newsletter is if you do sponsorships with companies. So there are so many companies that are on the lookout for highly targeted audiences in which they can promote their products. So if your newsletter has a niche, say for example, my newsletter talks about writers, freelancers, and the creator economy. So if you have a niche for your newsletter, then you can approach similar companies that are working in these niches and ask them if they would be interested to sponsor your newsletter. Sponsorships from good companies can get you anything starting from $1,000, and it doesn't have any upper limit. And you can get all of that money for just writing one email. That's it. That is how powerful newsletter marketing is. There are some other ways as well. They are like way too long and broad to discuss in this video. But I have written an article about 5 ways in which you can monetize your email newsletter. You can find the link to that article in the description of this video as well. So that's all guys for this video. I hope it was helpful. I tried to keep it as accessible as possible to people who have no idea about what online writing is. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment and share it with all your writer friends. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on future content like this. All the content that I put out on YouTube is for free. It's my attempt to help new writers out. If you want to support my journey, then you can always buy me a book so I can read more and make more creative and informative videos like this. The link to buying me a book is in the description of this video, so make sure to check it out. Thank you so much for watching this with me. If you have any more questions regarding how writers can make money online, please leave them in the comments. I would be looking forward to hearing from you. That's all for this video guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon with another brand new video. Until then, stay awesome and keep writing. Cheers!